Hi, I'm Paul Rez, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the equipment and some of the software I used to create Analogue Witchcraft.
One of the main tools I use is a piece of software called Audiomulch. It's a modular music production system, and what I really like about it is it has this matrix routing patch which kind of allows you to link VST instruments and effects together in like very interesting ways, and it just gives you a lot of flexibility, and I really like having that flexibility when it comes to making beats and sequences and that sort of thing. My main instrument within Audiomulch is Native Instruments Reaktor. It is basically a visual programming language for music, and I really like how flexible it is in the sense that you can take existing patches and kind of break them apart and add bits from other things and write your own little pieces to get them to basically do exactly what you want them to do. And it's just incredible how outrageous some of the sounds you can get to come out of it are. This is one of the rooms I use for writing and production, and what I wanted to show you here is basically the amp section. This is a very important part of some of the sounds I get. Where everything starts life on the computer, I like to kind of bring a lot of those elements back out into the real world, re-amp them using these different amps. It's a really good way of giving sound depth, and also using distortion in interesting ways is a very big part of how I make music. This is the toy shelf. This is basically just a collection of toy keyboards and drum machines and various other like music making devices and pedals. Sometimes I'll start with something like the tiny Casio PT1 and run it into like the orange bass cab, and it's always really interesting. It's like, a yipping poodle going through a PA system, and sometimes you just get a really interesting sound. The patch bay is the brains of this room. It allows me to flow seamlessly between the analog and digital realms. This is the main mastering room at Fluid Studios, and basically after the production work is done, I took some of the sounds and I transferred them onto various tape machines like the Studio. It's the same idea as routing sounds from Reaktor and Audiomulch into the various amps, creating something digitally using software and giving it analog depth and warmth.